Did you know that a third of all snake species are poisonous? A third! That's a lot of them. I did some research. The most venomous snake in the world is called the fierce snake. I'm not joking. It's a good name for the most venomous snake in the world, the fierce snake. Can you picture this guy introducing himself at parties? What are you called? Fierce. Right? Its toxin is 50 times more potent than the cobra. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. There are snakes, the 10 most poisonous snakes in the world all live in Australia, by the way. I am never going to Australia. My least favorite snake is the black mamba. Now, that's just a tough name, right? The black mamba. What I don't like about this snake, there's a lot of things I don't like about this snake. It is extremely poisonous. The most poisonous snake in the entire continent of Africa. It is highly aggressive. It will attack without being provoked. Now, most snakes, if you don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. But the black mamba, oh, he'll be all up in your grill starting everything is what he'll be doing. Highly aggressive. They're really big, up to 14 feet long, and they're really fast. The fastest snake in the world. Up to 10 to 12 miles per hour. Let me just tell you something. Nothing that big and that poisonous and that aggressive should ever be that fast. It gets worse. They can climb trees. They've been known to stand on their tail and strike people in the face. And according to the National Geographic Society, they're the most nervous of all snakes. Now, what the heck does that mean? The most nervous? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, can you picture them all like, oh, what are you so nervous about? I'm so poisonous and fast. It's just weird. Now, whatever kind of snake they were obviously brutal because the Bible calls them fiery. The Bible calls them fiery, which some commentators suggest that means that it was describing what it felt like to be bit by them, that there was a burning in your body and it would lead to raging fevers. These sorts of things are common with snake bite victims, but what we do know is that the people who were bit by these snakes, they began to die agonizing deaths. Now, as this is happening, and there's not just like a few people, there's several million of the nation around, all kinds of people just boom, falling over. Check this out. The grand majority of people had a change of heart. They're like, we got to have a different strategy, right? Like verse 7, therefore the people came to Moses and said, we have sinned. We have spoken against the Lord and against you. Pray to the Lord for us that he would take away the serpents from us. Give us back the bread. We love it. We've always loved it. So Moses prayed for the people. This is like a great call on their part, like a totally great call. Verse 8, then the Lord said to Moses, make a fiery serpent and set it on a pole, and it shall be that everyone who is bitten, when he looks at it, shall live. Moses had a weird life. He's watching all these people get killed by snakes. And I can't help but Moses is like, serves you right. You guys suck. I mean, he's just like, part of him, and the other part of him is like, oh, snakes everywhere. The people ask him to pray. They say, uncle, we change our mind. We turn around. We're pulling a 180. We're going to go with you. We're going to go with God. Pray for us. So Moses is like, God, they say they're sorry. And God instantly tells him the remedy. Don't you love that? No matter what you've done wrong, no matter what consequences you heap up, you can call on the name of the Lord and you will be saved. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. No matter how bad it's gotten.